Let's get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube. What's going on? It is your boy, Coach DC, coming back at you today with another video. And yeah, was going back to answering some of my questions that I get, like from the website, the mailbag. Y'all know I don't have my paper with me. Had to clean my office area. But the question was, what would I say is the best, and they're asking me my opinion, what would I say is the best part of the game, and I guess why am I good at it? If I'm answering this right, maybe let me just answer what I think they're saying. Really, to me, the game is I mean, without the DDA stuff, the game would actually be pretty good. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, of course, there are some things that they should correct. It's just a lot that a lot of people don't know. If like I said, if you don't really, if your mechanics aren't just right, then there's a lot that you don't know. So there might be a lot that you're missing. Like I said, knowledge is power in this game, and the more you know, the better. The more you know about the mechanics, the better overall the game will play, because you'll stop making some of the same mistakes, you know, that a lot of people make when they throw and when they go for catches and all that kind of stuff. And so I just feel like if people were more sound with their mechanics, then the game overall would be better. For me, what do I have? To me, basically, what I have the most fun with is, I mean, and I know it sounds corny, but it is. It's just being able to know the mechanics and to put myself in a situation to be able to make a throw like that, where I know it's over the linebacker, drops perfectly in front of the safety. I'm able to catch it, keep moving, don't get hit. Putting all the mechanics into different situations and watching them work. You know, being able to catch a little short in route like that. And understanding how to change speeds and directions, making moves without it feeling all clunky, with it feeling smooth, like, you know, like I meant to do it, which I did. And so it's the jump. Y'all been watching me throw these 50-50 balls for years now, and so it's no different. It's understanding the situation, you know, when the pass needs to be longer, shorter, higher, lower, and then, you know, being able to click on to the guy and make, you know, what I thought was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And so all the situations in the game are different, but from a mechanics standpoint, you're going to start every passing play with your pocket presence, little ritual and all that kind of stuff. And it's, again, and to me, don't get me wrong, I do like the strategy part of the game. It's just that sometimes the happenings of the game kind of take away from the strategy, if that makes any sense, because it's just like sometimes you'll look at players and they just do things that don't make sense. And I know that happens in real life, and so I'm not even trying to even think about making a comparison, but I mean, it's why we play the game. And so to me, the more realistic the game is, the better. Again, it's just being able to make the things happen on a consistent basis, understanding when I have a step, being able to take advantage of the step, understanding the throw, how to make the catch. Even with the new stuff, like, you know, the virtual I released yesterday about the press man coverage, and understanding like how the new mechanics are going to come into order as you see me bump and then switch stick. And so it's just something you really haven't seen a lot all year. Trust me, I have looked even before I released the video. It is just not something that people talk about, but you're going to hear more and more about it because it just is what it is, man. Like I said, I live through the statistics on my website will tell me the story. And so I know that people are downloading the content at a very high rate. I understand it. You know, like I said, I may not ever be the most popular content creator, but I'm certainly very effective. And so to me, I know I can just see it. And so it's just understanding how to create pressure, you know, just like with the blitz guide and all that stuff, understanding the angles to get pressure and get, you know, your guys off the snap of the ball and all that stuff, you know, with speed and it's just a lot of stuff that goes into, it's a lot of game nuance. And so that's what makes the pros, because they have game knowledge that a lot of the rest of us just don't have in terms of the plays and strategies and, you know, what zones do what and all that kind of stuff and how to put it together. And so my world is, I live in the world of the mechanics. I'm going to teach you how to make things happen. And so, you know, once you're able to combine your strategy with the mechanics and the fundamentals that I'm going to give you, then you'll become a better player, like so many thousands upon thousands have already done. And so, like I said, I don't have to really sit on here and toot my own horn when it comes to that. It's a proven fact, and it is what it is. And plus, you can see it. Like I said, jam, press man right there, switch stick to Bates. You know, so if Woolen doesn't stay, then I'm right there with Bates. And so this is, again, if go get the press. I know you think you know how to press cover manually, and you do to a certain degree, but there's certain things that you have to know. It's certain things that are gonna make you so much better. It's just like the switch sticking thing. It's like there's just a way to do this stuff that's gonna make you so much better. Watch this. Press, and by the time, even though I dropped Phillips up underneath, by the time the ball is thrown, I'm already back to the safety. Go back and watch the replay. I'm already on the safety, and so I'm protecting deep. And so it's just like, man, it's basically, as I say in the video, in the virtual, it's like teleporting. You know, it's like you just have to understand movement on this game and how to get your guys to respond accordingly when on site, when you ask for them in situation. And once you get all the muscle memory stuff down, it will just become a reaction, and you won't even think about it. And so, like a play like this, watch, run up with Bates, press. Now, by the time, now watch me go over to Woolen over here on the right, and I'm pressing that guy. So I'm able to press two receivers and play the guy. Get the pick, and y'all know what the results are. You know, we get a pick like that, we are up out of there. And so there are just mechanics. Go down the line of content with whatever you want to, YouTube, Twitch. Go find the people who are doing that. Yeah. But if you can't, man, go get one of those books. Anyway, man, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. It's your boy, Coach. I'm out.